Hello, I'm Kenya Johnson with this edition of Fulton Cold Case. We need your help to solve the decades-old murder of Delores Hames.
The story Delores Hames' husband told police is that on Wednesday night, July 16, 1980, his wife left their home at the Fountain Square Apartments on Shallerford Road, wearing cut-off jeans, a yellow T-shirt, and walking barefooted. He claimed she had headed out to buy a pack of cigarettes. Christopher Hames said when he awoke after midnight to find Delores wasn't at home, he reported her missing to DeKalb County Police at about 2 a.m. Fulton County Police found her body on the eastbound side of I-20 in the Chattahoochee River barely 8 hours later. She had been strangled to death, and only her wedding ring was missing. 29-year-old Delores Hames had been married 5 times, and she gave birth to 3 sons in her short, troubled life. She had been treated in a mental hospital and treated for illegal drug use. Police have labeled her 5th husband, John Christopher Hames, their chief suspect. They say Chris Hames never called family or friends before reporting his wife missing, told them a number of lies, and failed a polygraph test.
This case is now ice cold. It's been 30 years and we'd still like to bring Delores Hames' killer to justice. If you have information, please contact the Cold Case Squad. Here's the number to call if you have information about this or any other cold case. 1-888-OLD-TIPS or 1-888-653-8477. The web address is coldcase@fultoncountyga.gov. I'm Kenya Johnson for Fulton Cold Case. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hello, I'm Kenya Johnson with this edition of Fulton Cold Case. Information you have may help our investigators solve old murder cases. In this episode of Fulton Cold Case, we tackled the 14-year-old murder of Stacie Louise Gilreath.
Just days before Christmas in 1996, 2 Palmetto residents who were hunting deer found the nude body of 27-year-old Stacie Louise Gilreath in a wooded area off Whiteside Road in Palmetto. Her body was lying in a fetal position, there was blood on her face, and she had been strangled to death. Family members admitted to police that the story of Stacie's life was not a pretty one. At the time she was murdered, her primary place of residence was under this overpass bridge on Cleveland Avenue and I-75. She had served time in prison for prostitution. The cast of characters in her life included a boyfriend nicknamed Red, with whom she lived under the interstate. There was a longtime client boyfriend who lived in Douglasville. For a brief time, they shared an apartment at the Motor Lodge on Lakewood Avenue. He bought Stacie a car like this one, a 1985 Thunderbird, and showered her with gifts of lingerie and money. In the mid-1990s, that's just one of the many places you might have seen Stacie Gilreath. She and Red frequented the strip mall on Cleveland Avenue near the interstate. She was a regular along Stewart Avenue, now Metropolitan Parkway, and she was in and out of her parents' home in Rex, Georgia.
If you know anything about the December 1996 murder of Stacie Gilreath, we'd like for you to tell us what you know. Here's the number to call if you have information about this or another cold case. 1-888-OLD-TIPS or 1-888-653-8477. There is contact information at our web address. That's coldcase@fultoncountyga.gov. I'm Kenya Johnson for Fulton Cold Case. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.